take another book off the shelf and rather than have you dig through the entire thing right now, figured we'd share something that really stuck out to me that you can take and use and apply, and then read the book if you really want to. So this book, really powerful concept. TED Talk is really great. It's by Susan Cain, and it's called Quiet, but I love the subtitle, especially as someone who is extroverted. So the subtitle is The Power of Introverts in a World That Cannot Stop Talking. And so when I first saw Susan's TED Talk and read through this book, it was hugely helpful and illuminating for me, and especially being married to somebody who is introverted, just like the greater awareness of how to engage and honor people who are introverted and not try to push them out of their shell always, because there's value in that quietness. So anyway, Airbnb, I was at Airbnb headquarters in San Francisco recently, and they went through this big shift as they were growing where employees, it was because of the nature of Airbnb of letting strangers into your house, especially as it first began, it attracted some pretty extroverted employees. And so the culture was pretty extroverted. It was a world where people couldn't stop talking. And as they grew, they became really intentional about carving out space, physically and culturally, carving out space for introverts to get away from people. And so rather than going the total open office route where there's all this collaboration and whatnot, having spaces where people can work solo sometime is really valuable, especially if you're talking in a tech world where sometimes you just gotta get really deep into that code. So highly recommended. My invitation for you is carve out space physically and culturally for introverts in your life and at work.